Hello everyone and welcome back to another Sims 3 Let's Build a House series. We are pretty much getting pretty close to the end of this series. We are now going to be working on the remaining part of the upstairs. The attic will get done and then all that is left is the basement. So if you have any ideas or suggestions for the basement of this house, please let me know in the comments below. I have already received a comment wanting a pool in the basement, and that is a good idea. I like the idea of a pool. I just haven't done the basement area yet and put that in because I really haven't figured out how or where I want to put it. So if you have any ideas or any suggestions for other rooms, I was thinking of a workout room in that area, and of course the pool area is going to go in there. I'm not really too sure what all we're going to do down there, so you know, this is your chance to get your voice in on the last, probably only going to be, I don't know. I guess it depends on how long it takes me to do the pool area. But I would only say maybe 1 or 2 parts left of this series. So yeah, we're coming to an end to it. So that is exciting. I am, honestly, I am, sad to see this series almost done. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad because I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to be done with the house. I'm ready to get to play in the house myself. So I'm just kind of ready to have it taken care of. So, but yeah, this house, of course, we already know that there's of course going to be some secret rooms. One of them, I have allowed you to see the decorating of that room. If you missed that, I don't know what part that is for sure, but it is in one of the earlier parts, probably somewhere in the first, I don't know, 5 parts or less. We decorate that secret room, but there are several others that I have been doing off camera. So, and I am doing my absolute best to make sure that none of those are exposed. So if maybe certain areas of the house seem like, well, how did that get decorated? I didn't, there wasn't a video for that portion of the house to be decorated. That's probably because the area of it may have been showing too much. Hard to say. Or maybe it was, in an earlier part. I don't know. But in this part, however, there are a couple of cuts, like right there with the lights coming on and everything, because of the fact that there are certain areas I do not want to show because of that. But there's also, I end up having some kind of weird glitch thing going on. I don't know. It wouldn't let me put the railing in the attic while I was recording, which was really strange. You'll see that when we get to the attic. I struggle. For some reason it wouldn't copy the railing. I don't know. And then when I went in and actually clicked on the railing itself to put it in, it still wouldn't work. I have no idea what was going on there. But so I ended up having to do a few cuts there because it just wasn't wanting to work out for me, and it was just being a major pain in the rear. So, but the attic gets furnished it's pretty furnished. I really don't do attics very often. I don't really know what to put on them. I know just put a bunch of junk in and you pretty much have it, taken care of. But I'm not very good at just putting junk in. So, but the attic does seem to get furnished pretty well. I am happy with the way it turned out. And then this area here, the mirror ended up being a little off-center, which is okay to the table because it actually worked to our benefit. We were able to put that sconce in next right beside it, so that was kind of nice. I like the fact that it ended up being a little off-center because we were able to do that. So there is a deck outside of this room. I do realize it, or I should say remember it later, and we do get a door put in. So but apparently for some reason, I do a little bit of the deck, but I guess it didn't get recorded. I really have no idea. The only thing that happens with the deck / balcony out there is just get the wood color to match the rest of them outside, and then a chair or a lounging chair gets put out there, and I think that, a telescope. A telescope gets out there. So here's where you'll see that I struggle getting that railing in. I don't know. It put the one in and I went to copy and I couldn't get it to copy. I don't know, it just wouldn't copy. So that was one of the things I was having problems. I don't understand. I mean, so that's why you don't see some of that stuff getting put in. For some reason, while it was being recorded, it wouldn't allow me to do it. I have never had that happen before. That was really strange to me. So, but here are just some more of the little bit of the furnishings of this attic, and there's not really anything in here. I think there might be a few objects, maybe, I believe, that can be used. I think. I've never myself used them, but I think they're usable. There's some kind of magic chest that I found, and I kind of threw it in here. I kind of like the way it looked, so I just threw it in anyway, but I think it's usable. And then there's a mirror, and the mirror is supposed to be one that you can talk to, I think. It seems like my Sims, or a house that I had downloaded a long time ago, had a mirror in it that you could talk to, and I didn't even know what it was at first. My Sim kept wanting to go and talk to this mirror, and I didn't understand why. But yeah, that's that mirror I just put in right there. That would be that talking mirror or whatever. If you don't like it and you get tired of your Sims constantly going up to the attic to talk to this mirror, just delete it. That's what I did in the other house, because it seemed like that is all my Sim wanted to do. But I almost felt with this house that it was kind of fitting because of everything that's going on with this house. And when you finally get to download this house, please do not go into build mode right away. Otherwise you'll ruin all the surprises and all of the secret passages and secret doorways and everything that is in this house. So if you don't want them to be a secret and you just want to know where they are, then I guess go into build mode. It'll show you all of them. But while you're in gameplay, you're not going to be able to see them. They will be hidden, and some of them will be completely hidden unless you happen to find a specific thing you have to do to make it appear. So I am so looking forward to this house. I mean, I don't know. Those secret passages were so fun to put in. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love doing it. And I didn't put them all in at one time, but there's been time, I've probably gone back in probably 3 or 4 times, maybe even more, putting different ones in. And they're not all going, I don't think anyway, if I was going in blind not knowing about these passageways, I wouldn't think they were all easy. Some of them are going to be very self-explanatory and they're going to be right there for you. Other ones, you're going to have to do a little bit of digging to find the pieces throughout the house. Some of the pieces are hidden in different areas, and they will take care of other areas somewhere else in the house that's also secretive that you won't be able to find right away as well. So there's going to be some puzzling in this house, and it just sounded like so much fun to do. I don't know why I felt that this house needed all these secret passages, but I just thought it was going to be fun. I enjoyed putting them in, and I hope you enjoy finding them and solving them, and I would love to hear what you think on these puzzles in this house, whether or not you like the idea of these puzzles, or if you would like to maybe see maybe a video on how to create them. I do know when I was looking up trying to find a little bit more information on doing them, you have to have World Adventures for them. I would have to say you do have to have that for them to work. The parts come with World Adventures, and it was difficult for me even to try to figure them out. I knew how to do them vaguely a little bit, but to go into as depth as what I did with this house and making the puzzles a little bit more complicated, I had no idea. So, and it was very hard to find the information. I had to do a lot of trial and error before I finally got them figured out. So, yeah, so just let me know in the comments below on if it's something that you would like to see more in detail on. I can do my best to help you out if you have any questions. I'm not an expert at them, but I can definitely try. I have learned quite a bit of them. I don't know how many more in the future that I will do for sure, because they definitely make you think a little bit. They're not set up the way I would have thought. You kind of have to work them backwards. At least that's kind of how I look at it anyway, is working them a little bit backwards. So, But yeah, anyway, enough about that. This room, I really didn't know what to do with this room. It started out thinking maybe a teen's room, and as you can see, it kind of went down in age. I don't know. It's just a room that for a child, either child or teen, I guess, doesn't really matter. The other room kind of came across as a guest room. So when you start getting this many bedrooms, it's kind of hard to decide and figure out what it is you want to do with them. And I was kind of struggling on how I wanted to decorate and what I wanted to do with them. So thank you for watching. We're getting close to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and any comments, questions, and suggestions, please leave them below. I will do my best to answer, and thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye.